ARPG lovers, I get something new for you. Ready to immerse yourself in Greek mythology, fighting off griffins, getting hunted by gods. Tons of different weapons you can just quick hot swap in between and use with every skill. This is a bow, I can use heavy attack, and this is an axe, I can use heavy attack. Then you'll go into the good skill system and be able to just take your heavy attack and adapt it for, I want to use this with melee, or I would rather use this with range. But you don't only have one mastery, you do actually have two classes in one and can choose whatever fits the other best and make them synergize with each other. While your attributes allow you to pretty much wield anything you feel like, you just gotta have to update it as you go to have enough fitness, cunning, resolve. How does Titan Quest 2? What makes it so amazing, and why am I excited for the full release? The setting is Greek mythology and the world just looks beautiful. What I enjoy the most is it just simply feeling alive. Something like the leaves falling down here, or just the tiny flowers waving around. It might sound simple, but the water down here is moving. Everything just feels in motion. We're not in a dead world. Feels vibrant and good. The creatures we're fighting fit right into the mythology. We're at a beach, we have giant crabs, they're humans, griffins, everything you would expect from this kind of world. Probably Hydra, centaurs, and all that stuff coming later on. If you know a little bit about Greek mythology, you kind of know what to expect, and it's like meeting good old friends again. What makes the game really stand out is my skill system. This is, for example, my fissure elementalist using earth magic together with storm mastery to get myself even more spell damage and cast speed. Now, how does the skill system work? This is fissure. Fissure I leveled up to level 7, and with level 7 I have unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capacity. This capacity you can then spend with specializations for your skill. You can add modifiers to it. In my case, I have my fissure create more fissures, because usually it would look like this. That's one fissure. Nothing too special. But with the investment of a few points, I can make more fissures in a cone. That's +2. I do 18% less damage. And I can set the fissure on lava now. Haha. So I got a burning fissure triple stack that goes out. Alternative, you could also just have your fissure turn into a melee slam attack, dealing 130% weapon damage. Yes, and the good thing about this is you can change it at any given moment. You can also respec and just pull the points out if I rather want to use rolling magma, or if I want to now do the flame volley. For example, right now I have this little bulb on top of me that shoots out fire, and it does take affinity to do so. You can see this little number ticking down here. Whenever I spend resource, whenever I spend my energy, this affinity ticks up and then automatically shoots out fireballs. With the orbit modifier, you can truly create some amazing fun builds. In the background, you can see my lightning strike character, and in order to make him more powerful, I told him to strike the lightning strike multiple times in a row. Okay, that's good. But every time my lightning strike strikes, I get a rage, and therefore the damage of each consecutive lightning strike gets bigger, bigger, and bigger. Yes, you can already make very good, powerful builds. This was absolute the Griffin Destroyer. And it might seem weird to only have one skill in your skill bar so far, but this was the demo and the first hour of playing it, I didn't need more than one skill. And the focus is obviously make this one go as far as possible, because if you have all the capacity, you can really mix and match good things in it. I would at least need 6 capacity to really get the repetition fully maxed out and also the rage maxed out for that super wombo combo damage. The next point I didn't necessarily need, so I can start spending these points now into maybe an Ice Nova or a Storm Nimbus or get the Cyclone going. And then on the right side, you have your passive points. They give you simple things like more energy regeneration and maximum energy, and then you can choose a feat on top at 4 and 8 levels to get more increased energy regeneration, to have another 30 maximum energy and unlock Ether Shield that 10% of damage is taken and absorbed by energy. But you don't have to play your Storm bonuses, because in my case, I choose the Earth Mastery as my second. Since Storm only gives me 8% spell damage and cast speed, I don't need cast speed for Call Lightning. I just slam them down and they go bop, 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 bop. So I choose the Earth Mastery to actually give myself more spell damage in total and more maximum energy, that I have more energy to pretty much strike down my lightning. You do have a heal potion and you do have a mana potion. The mana potion automatically regenerates over time. So you pretty much just wait, and then with F you can drink it. For your heal potion, you actually have to strike your opponents. You see, this is depleted now fully. We have a little bit of red there. If I now start using my skills to strike at opponents and I actually hit them, the potion fills up again. That means in a boss fight, I'll just get it back over time and I'll be able to then heal myself consecutively up. The fighting is not the quick spam fiesta, not the flying through, not the 4000 APM zooting. Nah, this is slow and deliberate, and it does feel very good and rewarding to hit your meaty skills. I'm currently shooting around with my Staff of Thunder, but I don't have to use the Staff of Thunder. I take it though because it has plus 26 energy. Now if I do want to use though a two-handed bardic together with my lightning strikes, that's not a problem. I want to wear a mage cloak, sure, but I could also just wear heavy armor. I'm going to make sure that my stats are fitting. For example, Might supports heavy armor and also boosts Fitness, which would be basic strike damage, but Resolve, which is then fire damage. So if I put a point in Might, I do more fire damage. But if I do points in Knowledge, I get more lightning damage. Then again, if I put more points in Agility, I get that too. Or if I just boost my overall life, my health points, I can get Cunning, Fitness, and Resolve all at the same time. Huh. Mix and match however you feel. You can then wield all the gear that you need to wield for your respective items, but also to be able to boost your masteries. When I'm using Storm, I want to have this as strong as possible, right? I want to do as much lightning damage as possible. Now you've seen Storm, Warfare, and Earth from me, but there's a fourth one coming, and that would be the Rogue Mastery, which has three main pillars: Precision, Preparation, and Evasion. Going from just slicing enemies from behind with big damage attacks, we get coatings on our weapons, or just literally being the wind on the battlefield, gliding through your opponents and not being hit at all. And that Rogue Mastery can obviously be mixed and matched with whatever you feel like. You want to get some lightning in there? Cool. You want to put it together with Earth Magic and add an Earthquake or a Flame Volley, Earth Enhancement, Ring of Flames? Hey, be my guest. The game is very meaty, the hit feedback feels good, your abilities all are nice to use, and you're not fighting hordes of weird opponents. There's a group of humans who want to burn down a village, something you can grasp and understand that fits like into that Greek mythology theme, and you just strike them with your lightning or hit them with your attack, free all the villagers, feels good. You're around in the wild, there's a temple full of skeletons. As it should be. I mean, there's an ancient temple, it should be full of skeletons, and the wildlife is attacking you while you're being hunted by gods. And since it's Titan Quest, you're probably going to fight some gods. Titans. I'm waiting for a ginormous Hydra cutting off hats. I mean, if Greek mythology, if there ain't a Hydra, I'm not buying the game. All in all, the game feels like a fun, slower paced, deliberate, good experience that hopefully will get couch co-op in the future. What do you think? Does this have your interest? Is this something you would like to try? If you now want to see me play the demo, try out every single build class and create the absolute monstrous lightning build, here's the live stream of me playing Titan Quest 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you when I play this game live here on the channel on release. Enjoy.